Hi. Welcome.
Go ahead.
No, it's you.
Okay, so this is a couple of geese, Mario RPG remake devlog number 2. I know everyone's been waiting for this with bated breath.
Yeah, I feel that.
I just wanted to give a quick update because I've been working on a lot of stuff, and a lot of it is something that doesn't really make very much of a difference.
Things you won't really see, but we'll still show.
Yeah, so Blake,
the number one goose,
hasn't really seen very much of it, so we're gonna go through it and talk about it a little bit and hopefully have a good image of where it's going moving forward.
Well, I'm just so darn excited. And check it out over on his Twitter. It's got 102k views. 102?
407.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, it grew overnight.
That's a lot.
Barack Obama retweeted it.
He did.
Yeah.
I heard Michelle Obama was like, it looks alright, but I kind of like the older style.
Yeah, she was like, well, if you do make it in the older style, I would leave Barack for you.
That's really impressive.
And then I had to be like, Michelle, it's really sweet, but I don't want to break you guys up. I think you're a power couple.
Comment below if you're watching this. Thanks, Michelle.
Anyway, but yeah, you want to play the gameplay
video?
Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of the time that doing a little dancey dance.
Whoa.
A lot of the time that I've spent on this recently has just been trying to get the cutscenes and dialogue to work together.
Yeah, already paused. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. That's insane, actually.
That's insane!
I've never even seen the original game either, so
Okay.
I need to do that.
Well, this is 1-to-1 faithful.
I know, I can tell.
Don't ask anyone else. Yeah, but I borrowed most of the code for the dialogue system from my previous game project.
Look at you move around.
Yeah, and I added little dust particles that come out whenever you're running or jumping.
I like that.
little sleep animation. I thought this was really cute.
You know what? That is really cute.
He's supposed to have like a little snot bubble.
That's disgusting, and you didn't want to do that.
I think a couple people on Twitter were like, "Where's his snot bubble?" But I was just lazy and I didn't want to add it. Same goes with like the dialogue system's supposed to have like a little next arrow.
Imagine saying it's 1-to-1 faithful and not having a dirty snot bubble.
Yeah, true.
Are you gonna add it eventually?
Yeah, I mean,
this game's already complete.
Yeah, the game's already complete. No. I'm of course gonna add that. I was just getting antsy because it's been like a month.
Yeah, that's something you could easily add later.
Yeah. But I did all these like little tweaks. A lot of people were talking about how exactly Mario's supposed to move, the rotation, speed kind of thing. So I try to work a lot on that. I made the creative decision to, while you're outside in the world rather than inside like the house, instead of a strictly isometric view, you have one that more mimics it, so that you can get these cool like depth of field effects, and not everything looks super huge.
Yeah.
I thought it was important to maintain that kind of diorama feel.
I just gotta say, I love the way Toad looks.
Yeah, the Toad model actually, one of my Discord buddies supplied. I don't have their like
shout out
right now, but I'm sure it's like on screen or whatever.
Yeah, you just put it in.
They made most of the model, and I went through and I retopologized some of it so that it would be more game friendly.
What was that word?
So topology is in a 3D mesh the way that the grid is kind of made up.
Oh, okay.
And retopology is referring to remaking that mesh over top in a way that is constructed more for like animation.
So where are the alternate colors for Toad? Like different pants and
I haven't gotten to that point yet. But,
do they even have that?
I think they do. Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
There's a lot of Toads in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also made the conscious decision to, while you're outside, also have this like different NPC camera that comes in.
Oh yeah, that's just what we saw right there.
Right, because I think that's just pretty, and not. I don't think anyone would really have a problem with it.
Just
looking
took away
prettier.
everything. I can't see the whole map now, dude. I'm just kidding.
And it feels more personal. You know, it's an RPG, and you're supposed to have a lot of emphasis on the dialogue. So I feel like it makes more sense for you to be more involved with it.
Yeah.
So overall, you know, I finished this whole area. I did cutscenes. I did the dialogue system. I touched up the post-processing effects. I added different lengths of grass. I figured out there's this issue with the terrain where I needed to be able to color it essentially rather than importing giant texture maps.
Yeah.
So that took me a while to figure out. I also had this problem with the door that was messing with me.
The one we're seeing on screen.
Yeah.
The way it looked, or what?
It was this weird problem where it wasn't firing off the variable that you needed to open the door constantly.
So what? You'd have to press it a bunch of times.
It was just kind of like chance that it would happen.
It's
Honestly,
even better.
So instead, I changed it to like once you enter the area of the door, it sets off a true or false statement, and then once you leave, it sets the opposite. Instead of trying to set it every frame, kind of thing.
God, listen.
Somebody actually commented on our last YouTube video. I don't know if you saw.
Ooh, we probably did.
Here, sorry, I moved the mic.
You're fine.
They wanted to get a reaction to.
Ah!
Ah!
That's my reaction.
Do you want to type in a couple of keys?
I would love to.
Because there's another Mario RPG project, remake project. Couple OGs YouTube.
There's like it just showed us like a literal couple of geese, which makes sense.
There you go.
Ooh, what are you guys' thoughts on the previous attempt at an SMRPG remake?
So I actually had seen this project a little bit before I started working on my own. I thought, this video is something that I use for reference, or this project is something that I use for reference, but ultimately I'm going in a different creative direction.
Yeah.
There's certain aspects of it that I feel like aren't following kind of the idea of the source material. It's more the thing where you're importing models in a newer style. Like they have, Mario and Bowser models that look like Mario and Bowser do now instead of how the game was kind of envisioned to look.
Yeah, that's the whole point of your.
Yeah. We make the game kind of better than how it was supposed to, but also with respect to the source material. And I feel like this is, well, I don't think it's disrespecting the source material, not exactly following that same kind of thread. Like one of the things that I don't really agree with in the direction of this is that there's a super perspective-y camera. Like the game is isometric, and I said before that in outside areas I'm not using the same kind of isometric view.
Yeah.
But this is pretty extreme. Although it's a good resource for kind of how things might look in 3D. For my purposes, I would want to go in a different direction than this.
Yeah, definitely. Have you started working on the world map yet?
I think the next thing I'm gonna do is just make that little slice of the world map right outside Mario's pad. I'm not gonna make the full
His
map.
pad.
I mean, that's what it's called.
I know. I just like that. Whoa. And you were talking about starting to make the fighting mechanics and all that stuff and coding that. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. I did a little poll on Twitter just to confirm my next steps, because I was thinking I was gonna do the battle system next, but put a poll out so that people could engage with it, and if they wanted something else.
What did they tell you?
No. People kind of unanimously wanted a battle system.
That makes sense.
Which is honestly a lot easier than what I've done so far. Because battle system is just a combination of a grid, preset animations, and addition and subtraction. Whereas with like moving around an overworld, you you need to like account for the camera.
Yeah.
You need to account for change in movement and speed. Just kind of things happening dynamically, but in a battle system, you have a very structured scene.
Yeah.
And things can't really deviate past a lot of it.
So is that like the next thing you're gonna do? Like,
Yeah, so I think battle system next, and then after that, there's a forest maze where Gino is.
ooh.
Which is, pretty. With the assets I already have, it's pretty easy. I just need like a tree stump.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well,
I think I'm gonna evaporate.
Thanks for tuning in to this special episode of Couple of Geese. It's our second devlog, or my second devlog.
Yeah, I'm talking to him about it.
Yeah. If you like hearing us talk, check out the rest of the channel. We make little drawing videos where we draw stupid shit and we just talk about it.
And thank you guys for the support on the last devlog. That was insane, honestly, to see for our channel. So keep supporting Hakori on Twitter as well. Share this around. Do your part. Thank you so much.